So that's pretty good. On average, you're going to get 3 times the amount of ore here. So we got lucky. We got more than that. Yeah, 3 ingots. 4. Let's throw that in for now. Let's throw it on. Maybe one of these. The rest we'll throw in here for now. I think we got a quest for Invar as well. Yeah. Ferrous ore we got. Invar ore we're going to need. So we got 3 of them here. This will make 3. Straight torch. Throw that in there. So there's our Invar. 9 ingots. Nice. We'll just pour a full block worth. And once we get the decomposer, we're still going to need the synthesizer as well, though, to be able to do much else with it. We can break it down into its chemical components, but to use the chemicals, we need to have the other thing. I wonder. Yeah, just iron. Sometimes some of the mod packs have had like other metals that could be used, but it looks like it's just iron in this one. Alright, so that's going to let us make this. And we should have everything for that now. Excellent. This thing's going to need power. We'll just throw it over here for now. Probably want to move it somewhere else later. And here we go. Powered. Not going to tell us anything. I don't know why it does that. Empty. But anyway, we could take one of these in now. 48 iron. And if we look for the uses of this, we'll see that we can make iron dust with 16 of them. We can make iron bars using 6. Steel is pretty easy, 15 plus 1 carbon, so steel's not so hard to make. Buckets. Interesting. Make netherrack, I guess. We might have to produce some of the stuff ourselves. It's interesting. Magnetite, another iron powder, iron block, steel ingot. There you go, iron ingot. So we can just make an iron ingot directly. It all depends on where you put it. So if we put it in this corner, we'll get the ingot. If we put it here on the side, we'll get this kind of iron dust. So you can specify exactly what you want to produce. It's going to take quite a bit of power, though. So if you got plenty of power, this is the most efficient way probably to get your stuff out of there. Synthesizer. And this is a very similar kind of recipe. We need those. We're going to need one of these again. There's a lot of iron. This is quite a bit simpler to do, though. Basic capacitor. But we should have a complete quest here now. Or is it chemistry? Ta-da! So we need to make a microscope, a journal. There's a synthesizer. And sucrose, which is really easy from sugarcane. Material energy 3, this is one in the quest as well, produce sucrose. So now there was one other thing, I think it was here. this. But to make this, I think we're gonna need interesting. Red matter. Cookie. There's a chance of producing it, so we could maybe get it out of there. We could compose it into the cocoa beans, though, once we've broken it down or built it up. Anyway, I'm gonna go through build the synthesizer. Where was it? It was in the chemicals. Yeah, that's right. So I'll work on this, maybe the microscope as well, and then I'll come back and show you. Alright, I got most of the stuff I need at this point. I can kind of just show you guys on camera. So there's the synthesizer. The microscope. We gotta build one of these. Two of these. And we need some more glass. And just have to stick this over here. Just running the power line underneath the floor to it as well. How much? I think we need about 5 then. That might not quite be enough. Yep. And what am I? Doubles apart. Let's do all that. Okay. Chemical stuff I'll probably move over here, so still need a book or journal or whatever it's called. Don't see it there. Oh, there we are. Chemist journal. Book and a piece of glass. I don't think we have any books. I don't think we have any leather either. Oh yeah, we do. Sugarcane, I know we got. So, I don't know if we got paper though. We got paper stacks. Not sure how you get that out of it, so we'll just this way. One leather. Give us a book. And a piece of glass. Here's our journal. That should complete that quest. That'll be interesting. So, I'm not sure what we're going to use those for offhand. So the way you use this thing is you can like take cobblestone, for example, stick it in there. And it tells you this is how you make it. You need this, you need 2 silicon, 4 oxygen in this crafting pattern, and it'll make that. And this tells you what you can get out of it. Although you can get more than just this out of it. Because if we look with any eye, 10% chance it'll be broken down and we can get various things. So you see there's all sorts of things. There's iron. So if you get a cobblestone generator and we decompose a bunch of it, we're going to get a bunch of iron that way. So iron's not that critical resource apparently. That was lead, silicon, magnesium, titanium, lead, sodium, silicon, iron, oxygen, chlorine. So you can't necessarily go by what this says all the time when it's talking about decomposing it, because it shows one combination you could get, but there's actually multiple combinations. But this part's useful. And so that's that. Iron, there you go, or copper rather. So it's a little bit like Thaumcraft. I mean, you got to go through and scan everything. If you want to add to your journal. And then if we look at our journal now, you can see all these different items we got. You can pull it up and it'll show you. But what's better, I mean, once you selected a recipe and you stick it in the synthesizer, we'll stick it on this side of it. Used to bring up the recipe. I guess it's not. Maybe that we don't have the items we need down here or something, and that's why it's not doing it. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's move this over to here, and we'll run cable conduit rather underneath to power it. This is not the best conduit, but that's all we have that they gave us, and unless I go making my own. But I'm not going to worry about that yet. So I think we need to go like 2 over. Yeah, we're going to put a machine there though anyway. Alright. That should give it power. Or get the power close to where we need it anyway. Alright, and we need power here as well. No more slabs. Slabs. Let me stick that in the... Alright. Put them doors around some places, see if I can figure out where the zombie was spawning. I'm not entirely sure. It seemed like it was from below, because I saw him coming up through that corner. But I don't see anything that's dark down there, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. Lately I haven't had any. So maybe I fixed it somehow, I don't know. Alright, that should give this power. Unpowered. Unpowered. Looks power to me. Unless our big reactor's empty. Should probably check on that. May well, yeah, it's out of power. Guess we should run it for a little while. It's not bad. I think these control rods are like 95% or something. So we're only pulling out like 5% of the power it could produce. Yeah. Let it run for now. But I don't want to forget about it, because if that thing fills up, we're going to start losing all our energy. But, and I don't think these... Still no power? Odd. We do have a conduit probe. Let's see what's going on. Uh, 557.8. Machine buffers, holy cow. 90,000 RF. Do you really hold that much? Doesn't show anything, which is annoying. I don't know how much is in here, nothing. Still says I'm powered. Anyway, we had the iron. Did I put that in here? Yeah, there it is. FE. So if we stick these here now, put this down here. No recipe. Doesn't seem to be working so well. Wonder... I'm gonna try logging out and back in. See if that helps. I'll be right back. Okay, it's saying it's powered now, but I'm still not getting any text, which is kind of odd. This I need to put 16 in instead of 48. That's why this wasn't showing up. But now we can do that. Pull iron out. So with this machine, you can break things down into their chemical components. This you can recombine them into their wire moving around. This you can recombine things. So we can do, for example, well, we get sugar cane. We need to do something with that. This we can put in pulverizer, which is still over here, I think. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and break a bunch of this down into sugar. And then once we do that, we can come over to the decomposer, stick it in here. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, stick it in here. And we get sucrose, which is carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen in that combination. And we get a quest for that, I believe. So, again, yep. Chemistry, I think, yeah. Sucrose. What did it say? Breaking down sugar cane can be sugar. Okay. Try drinking it. It gives you a sugar rush. So yeah, we can do that as well. Take one here. really just drink 8 of them? Doesn't last long though. Empty tube, what am I going to do with that? I don't know. Anyway, so we can decompose this again, and we can get the various things out of it. Now if we look at whatever it's called, cellulose, there it is. So this, carbon 6, hydrogen 10, oxygen 5. And carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, so 6 carbon. Ooh, it's a bunch. Alright, so we'll take our carbon here. Alright, and put 6 there. Oxygen, hydrogen. 10, and 5. There's 10 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just cellulose. Right? So that's good. We take some of that. Actually, we can put that in here. Journal. There you go. Should be in the journal now. So if we take cellulose and put it in the right spot, let's see what the uses are. Oh, it can be the ancient trees, I guess, using some of this stuff. Fuel, decomposer, chemical decomposer, chemical synthesizer, number of recipes, we can make paper, there's 3 of those, leaves, which not going to be too useful, dark oak, so that side, jungles on this side, acacia, so it looks like we want the bottom one, so if we want like an oak sapling, we could do that, just stick it down there. Now we got ourselves an oak sapling. So you can see the power. Things that you don't have you can produce with this if you need to. And I'm sure some of the stuff, that's what they kind of intend, is free to do that. I gotta go through and harvest all this stuff again. Some ender pearls as well. So yeah, the mine chem's a very useful thing to finally get unlocked and be able to use. Get 3 pearls, that's not bad. I'll come and harvest off camera, but yeah, that's really nice. So and it looks like it's going to open up a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll get into this probably next time. I don't know how long this episode is, but it's probably kind of getting long, so Spectre Sword. Spawning a Spectre. Interesting. I might knock out some of these quests. I mean, they're kind of... This is the rotunda. We're going to have to go down to the core of the rotunda, I guess. Find the silver and lead. Alamite. I could do that, make it alamite. I think I got everything I need for that. Maybe I'll do that on camera. This thing I'll probably make off camera. I'll show you how to use it next episode or something. This one we need to make some more of that. Ferrous we could do. Not hard to make. We already made a couple. lowering ingots, we can do that. Pretty easy. Heptazon. Gold and bronze to make that. Pretty easy. A lot of these are kind of easy, so I'll probably knock out some of these off camera. Cast a dog barium long sword blade. Shouldn't be too hard. Queen's gold, a replacement for the lack of gold parts. Very weak. Recipe 8 gold plus 1 emerald equals 8 queen's gold. If you need 8 gold to make 8 queen's gold, I don't see how that's a replacement. If you're lacking gold in the first place, it's not gonna help you in any way, I don't think, but whatever. And steel. It's the mineralium while keeping the mineralium mining level. Great for when ardite ore is scarce. Might plus cobalt equals hand steel. Probably make that. So yeah, just a bunch of little quests. I'll have to start moving mobs. Best way to move them is going to be with these lasso, golden lassos here. And one thing, I don't think I showed this on camera, but we found here this Minime lab. This is part of a crust reward that I got. And looked around it a little bit. Let's unload that for a second. Take that out. Stick this in. There we go. And I guess there's monsters around inside here, but most of this place is pretty empty. No monsters spawning or anything. So they're all behind the walls. I should throw an ME terminal on here, see if there's anything in this stuff. So we got some more lava here we can harvest. A lot of empty space. I think there's some sort of liquid behind here. I don't know what. I'll have to figure that out. Come down here, and we got all these little cells, I guess, where they can't escape from. So, I imagine there's just enough for all the different things you can get. So I'll probably start unloading all the lassos into these chambers to empty them all out. I'll have that done by next episode. And I'll probably go into like the biosphere and grab the animals out of there and maybe leave them in the lassos for the moment. Well, no, I'll probably... I don't know. I'll try to fill up all the lassos, I think. The thing is, if we start unloading the animals, we're going to reach like the population cap for animals, and new animals won't spawn. Whereas if we keep them out, we really should have a kind of a ranch chamber or something, so we can unload it and load some other, or just have like grass area where new mobs can spawn, and then we can take those and put them into the ranch and have a really big ranch area, lots of mobs. So that might be an idea. So I might do that. Might convert like the biosphere into a ranch sphere or something. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Next episode, I don't know what we're gonna get into. Yeah, we'll see. I'll get some of these quests knocked out, and anything interesting I'll show on camera probably when I come back. So, thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe, and you can find out when I have new videos coming out, though I tend to put out 2 every day, since I got 2 series going on at the moment. Is there a bag around here? No. Thought I saw one. So, yeah. Tell your friends if you want. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.